To do some dirt racing from Lernersville as we are here tonight for the Short Track Super League and the 358 Modifieds. Of course, for those just joining us, this race was actually ran a couple weeks back. Unfortunately, it hasn't been broadcasted yet, so I wanted to get it done here this weekend and have a little bit of time here this evening. So definitely wanted to get it out of the way and taken care of for the Short Track Super League guys. They put on some great racing here for the Monday nights that they run. And this, again, one of the races they weren't able to get done. Now, the Volusia race was also one I was going to try to get done, but unfortunately, nobody has the replay for it. So, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be able to be produced, which stinks. But we'll do everything we can to try to get that race on. But right now, we're going to pick up right at the heat race. As we get ready to go green, let's take a look at the lineup. You'll see it up across the screen there as they go hopping off the berm here in Lernersville as pit road comes off of turn 4 there, as we'll get ready for this heat race. But Matt Telder will start on the pole alongside Fontaine, Lance Ripka, Carson Nicholson in 3rd and 4th, Eric Tupper, Tyler Topman, Michael Benedetto, Patrick Cobb, Richard Swavely, Kevin Davis, Luke Daniels. 11 cars will start this first heat race here this evening. I want to shout out to Sam Fontaine and also Joey Ladasor, who helped me out with getting these replays done, so we're able to put the race on for you here. And this should be a pretty fun race. I have no clue what has happened, so for those wondering, like, do I know, like, any results or anything? Sure don't. Of course, the cars work their way through turn 1 and 2. They'll get 2 pace laps and then get the green flag here. Elder launches, and there he goes. Green flag in a heat race. Here we go. Wait for these laps to count down so I can actually tell you how many laps it's going to be in a heat race here. Usually it's like 10, but for some reason it's got 13 laps to go up top. I know the main event's 50 laps. Let's put it like that as Fontaine jumps to the bottom. And, lifts that wheel up a little bit. Him and Fontaine, or him and Telder side by side in the one. Looks like a 13-lap heat race. Up there on that high side, that's Lance Ripka in the 25. Ripka in the high side. The 71 there of Carson. And there's my laps going nuts again. They should fix themselves here very shortly. Oh, one car off the berm and flipping back there. It's Tyler Topman. That is not the way you want to start the race for Tyler. Tough break for him. Let's see what happens for the number 6 here. Get good, kid. Well, unfortunately, you got good at flipping out. The Eastern Iowa car just goes off too far into the berm, and he goes. And into the light pole. That's never good. Electricity, thankfully, stayed on here at the track. And we stay green as Telder continues to lead. Oh, and another couple cars go off. Carson Nicholson being one. Lance Ripka went off, but he saved it. Looking at 115. That's Eric Tupper ripping a high side there on Fontaine. 10 laps to go. Down here at the bottom, you see the 25 of Benedetto, the 21 there at the top side. That's Kevin Davis. 27, that is the, well, it's somebody. I'll have to figure it out. I think that might be Luke. That is Luke Daniels up there in that Sweetener's number 27 car. Telder leads continuously here. 8 laps to go. As Tupper trying to ruck that bottom side. There's Fontaine up at the top. I think Tyler Topman's about to come back out in the pits here. Now, those other names you're seeing on the list, those guys will be a part of the second heat race that you'll see here momentarily, I believe. Great racing up here at the front. Is Tupper going to slide her up in front of Telder? Crossover coming. Telder's going to send her into 3. And Tupper's going to clear to the front. Nice move by him. 115 up front now as Telder tries to slide it into 3 and 4. Not going to be any room. So pass completed. Fontaine back to 3rd as Telder falls to 2nd. Behind Eric Tupper, your new leader. Four laps to go. Patrick Cobb and that 91, or the 02, I should say, they're behind. Fontaine, Kevin Davis now up to 5th. Luke Daniels must have had an adventure off the track. He's now behind the wall. 2 laps to go as they come up on the back of Tyler Topman, who's trying to run some laps right now just to get some more experience. As they bring it off turn 4, Tupper sees the white flag. Final lap in heat race number 1. At Full Throttle Outdoors 115 looking pretty sporty here this evening as he'll see the checkered flag as Telder flips Topman over. And that might have cost him 2nd. It's going to be close at the line. Looks like Telder got him, but Tupper wins it. And he sends Topman for a ride. Let me stop here for a second because I think we're supposed to have a second heat race that I would think we'd be able to get that in, but rewind here for a quick second. Let me get on to one of these guys here. No, apparently we're going to skip over heat race number 2 and go right to the warm-up, apparently. There you go. You got a little bit of preview of what you're going to see tonight. And these guys will get like 30 seconds here. Justin Sick, Brett Rolls there in the 17, Alan Duranco. There we go. Checkered flag is out, and just like that, we will go to the main event. I think I see what happened. Let's do something here really quickly. I think I figured out why it skipped that other heat race. Because that was actually heat race number 2. No, maybe not. That was the only heat race. I know nothing. All right, we're good. Continue. All right, so starting lineup running up the top of the screen. Ryan Conrad will be the pole sitter alongside Andrew Clark. Actually, I see what happened now. Never mind. Okay, so I'm looking over the standings for the race here, the rules and stuff. Basically, this race was set up to have a fast group of qualifiers. Those guys sat out while the rest of the field ran a heat race. That's exactly what happened there. So apologies for not knowing anything because, well, I really don't know anything. I just try to read what I can read and then go on from there. I'm not the biggest dirt track knowledge guy, but at least I could just sit here and call a race and act like I know what I'm doing, right? That's all that matters. There you go. Our car is going to roll off here. They'll see 2 quick pace laps, and we'll go green for 50 laps around this Lernersville track. These guys race every Monday night on dirt. They'll have their 7th round of racing tomorrow night. We'll have it for you here on the Captain E Sports Network following the TI Truck Series race. And then the following week, we'll be back over with Nora over at the Martinsville Speedway. So trying to fill in time and covering whoever we can cover whenever we can each and every night of racing. So again, 50 laps. Tyler Topman not going to take the green, so it looks like 20 cars will start. Ryan Conrad goes to the back, I believe. No, he's up front still. It says on my forget my timing and scoring. So it's going to show Conrad in last year for the first couple laps, just FYI. But Conrad going to lead him to the green with Brett Rolls, Osborne, Talbot, and round, and number 4 is green. Peyton Talbot, Michael Steffen there in the 669 to 92 also. Look at that, 3 wide with Telder, the 15 adjusted sick. That is Joey Ladasor there in that 92 car. 3 laps in, you're seeing it cycle around because it's finally catching up lap-wise on the telemetry. So it is back to Ryan Conrad up front now. Good news. As Osborne tries to slide him. Oh, 1 car off the berm out there. That is Duranco. There's Fontaine. There's the double odd of Nicholas Vickery, the Kevin Davids number 21 car. Already 4 laps in. Lap times around here about 15 to 16 seconds. Very spread out track, so as long as you don't go off, should see some pretty good green flag racing around here. There's Duranco Nation number 669, the boss man, Michael Steffen. Let's ride with him. These 358s and the big blocks all ride on the back right tire. That's why you see the car lifting up and shifting all of its weight to the right side. So I've heard some people talk about how you could run their front tire about 6 or 7 races before you have to change it, where the right rear, yeah, they'll change it after this race. You're sending it down into the corner. Peyton Talbot there behind him, the 14 car. Up to the 5th position there. Ladasor, Justin Sick, also Telder right there behind him in the 2 car. Ten laps already in the books. These dirt races are really quick. As the 14 of Talbot trying to hold off Brett Rolls. So Peyton not having the best run so far as he tries to find his way around this Lernersville track as Conrad continues to lead. And I believe we have a caution on the track. Caution is out. Caution is out. And I think it was for Lance Ripka, potentially. I'm trying to click on his name. There we go. Let's see what happens to Lance. Going to have to back it up manually here. I didn't have my event recording going, so I wasn't able to click a replay. But oh boy. We have our first tester of the berm, it looks like here. The 25 of Ripka, as he tries to Ripka the berm and Ripka's defense instead. He's already on the edge, and Duranka kind of finishes him off. See if he can clear the wall. Does a little table turn on it and lands right at the end of pit road. And he continues on. You see him floor it. Not sure how bad the damage is going to be on the car, but it will bring out the caution at lap number 11. Watch out for the base truck. That thing always gets some air coming off pit road. The pace laps to go really quickly here. We'll continue on. All restarts here are double file until we get less than 10 laps to go, and then they become a single file restart. Biggest mover so far, Eric Tupper, that 115 car. He's the fourth car in the inside lane, started back in 15th. Or make that 11th, actually, with his heat race win. All right, pace truck pulls off. Here we go, 327 leading them back to the green flag. Caution laps do not count, so we restart at lap 12. Everybody diving down to the bottom. One truck, or one car climbing the berm back there. That was the 17 maybe. As you see the 14 clearing for third. As Stefan trying to work that bottom line. Going to try to slide it and run the bottom side here. If he can get the run off the corner, not able to. That'll allow Talbot to clear for the position as Brett rolls behind him there in fifth. '15 is six. Tupper in the 115 car. See all the clay going flying around. Oh, Michael Stefan out of shape. There's a hip check, and off goes Lernersville. Down into the fence. No caution, I believe. Yep, caution is out. Caution is out. Joey Lernersville goes flipping out and returns back to the track here. Let's see who hip checked him. So the 17 checks up, and unfortunately Joey had nowhere to go, and he gets hit by the Rolls truck, or Rolls car. I keep calling them trucks for some damn reason. And he goes for a wild ride off the edge. Hits the fence down there in the end of 3 and 4 over by pit road and lands it on all fours and continues on his way. So caution number 2 here, lap 16. So for you short track racers who like short track racing, as some reason, right now here comes the truck flying out of nowhere. If you're a fan of the short tracks racing asphalt style, get ready because the 6-pack of racing is coming up here in just a couple weeks. You're going to see every race here on the Captain Esports Network Live, and they'll be on Tuesday nights, and it should be a lot of fun racing. It is called the Carolina 6-Pack Series, so they're going to run Southern National Week 1, North Wilkesboro, Bowman Gray Stadium, believe it or not. Myrtle Beach, 5 Flags, which is not in Carolina, but hey, it works. I can't tell what the other track is, but here we go as green flag comes back out. See the double aught down there in that grass, getting that left front down there is not where you want to put it. But these guys all trying to find some space here as this track slickens up. There's the 21 of Davis down on the bottom. The cool part about dirt racing, you can go anywhere on this track pretty much and get grip, but the top side is preferred because you can carry the momentum off the corner. Two and 3 wide around the track. Fontaine there in that 91 car. The 2 of Telder, the 21 of Davis. Carson Nicholson also, Andrew Clark in this battle, a lot of cars. Right here fighting it out around the 10th position. These cars all have 1 gear in them, and that is it. It's the only gear they need. We ride with Telder, I believe this is, who's trying to use the grass. Telder, it doesn't work. So yes, the bottom side is the shortest way around the track. However, you see how much speed you lose. So obviously the wider of the corner, basically the circumference of the corner, the more speed you carry off. Oh, somebody's on Fontaine. Hold on, young man. And he holds on. He gets back up on the track. Oh, and he gets hip checked. Luke Daniels and Brett Rolls got into him. Meanwhile, up front, Talbot putting pressure on Conrad. Talbot easily one of the faster cars in this series. One of the better dirt track guys you'll see running here in the Short Track Super League. Does a great job putting these open setup cars together. And caution is back out. There goes the pace truck hopping off. And it might be for Telder. Nope, that was 15 laps. Good job, Scala. All right, we're going to fast forward ahead 10 laps. See if we can find a reason for this caution real quick. Might have been Stefan, maybe? got some right side damage on her car. Not sure exactly here. There's caution coming out for some reason. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Rewind her off turn 4. Little hip check there. No, there's the truck coming out, so I don't see anything that warrants the caution, so I don't know. Caution out of halfway. So broadcast schedule for this week, which is, of course, the week of October the 25th. In case you're watching this race, like, wait, didn't they run this like earlier in October? Yes, they did. But October the 25th, of course, this week, Monday night, the return of the TI Racing Truck Series. They're going to start their season at the Charlotte Roval. Oh, boy. That ought to be an interesting one tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern or 7:45 Eastern time. And then these guys back on track live tomorrow night. The Short Track Super League, the 358 mods will be at, give me a second, and I will tell you exactly where they're going to be. Week 7 comes from the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So I'll go from the Roval to the dirt track right across the street. So be a interesting race there. And then Tuesday night, we'll have another doubleheader. We were going to do the Lightspeed Racing League broadcast tonight from Texas or from Kansas. Unfortunately, a little miscommunication there, so that race will actually have to happen early Tuesday, unless I am able to get the replay tomorrow. Then I'll do it before all the other races, and then we'll have the penultimate round from Martinsville Speedway. Oh, a little beating and banging going on there for 4th there. A little argy-bargy, should we call it. As here we go, green flag back out. Talbot going to try to slide on Conrad, not able to do it. Back here, Eric Tupper, who won that heat race earlier in that 115 car, running pretty well here up to the 5th position. He's no slouch tonight. Alan Duranco, who went off the track earlier tonight, he is up to the 7th position at 109, making a good comeback. He is not scared of that high side, is he? Even going off the track a little bit ago as Vickery slides up in front of him. Talbot trying to slide jump on Conrad. Here comes a slider. And he will get it. Conrad should cross him. He will. And we should see a slider back here in turn 1. That's what makes dirt racing so much fun. Who can get the grip and clear and get away from? And it looks like it's going to be Talbot. So Talbot to the lead. And caution is now out. See if we can find what took place here. I see the 17 out of shape here. Brett Rolls. A couple cars involved here. Looks like Benedetto's another one up here. No, it's not Benedetto. Apologies, Mikey. A very similar painted car up front here. Tell her down there, but no, who's those two cars on the outside there? It's the 15 and the 109. So Duranko and Justin Sick are the ones up here off the track. They both just go heavy off the berm. Sick's going to just keep it off the outside wall, and Duranko's, they're both trying to rejoin safely here, but that does bring the caution out. Meanwhile, they both say their pleasures to each other. Well, caution out now as Talbot to the lead. So we should get the green here. 17 laps to go. Racing really starting to pick up. Here we go. Talbot back on. He even jumps the inside berm to get the restart here on Conrad. Osborne up the third. Tupper and Vickery, your top five. Talbot's already pulled out to a half-second lead, so he is getting up and he is gone. Meanwhile, this pack, I don't know if they know how to get away from each other. Oh, 21 and Davis getting loose back there. Gets into Fontaine, who knocks somebody off. They're both going off, him and Ripka. And Ripka's over the berm and heading down the fence. No caution. And now I think the caution has finally come back out. I think Lance had his own adventure trying to get on track here. Hey, for effort, he's trying. And finally does. All right, caution out, 11 to go. This should be close to a single file restart. So we'll go green, 11 laps to go. Interesting how the inside line there jumps that berm almost to get to the green flag here. 11 laps to go to 312. Big wreck in the back. Over goes the, I think that was Nicholson. And a couple others off the track. And caution comes right back out. And now that'll make a single file restart. See what transpires here. Not the camera view I wanted. There we go. Carson there at number 71. All 98 gets into the 2. The 71 goes over off the 21. The 669 involved. There goes the 98 off track, off Cobb. And a lot of cars involved in this one. And now we will get a single file restart. We'll come back to the green flag here. And I'm guessing going to be a double file restart again because we're still above 10 laps to go. We'll have to see here when we get the green flag. I know if another caution comes out from here, we will go to a single file restart. Here we go. Talbot going to bring him to the green. Look at Osborne trying to dive it in on Conrad. See if he can clear him. He will not be able to. Conrad clears off 4. Oh, the 99 is off of Osborne. Caution is out. Brent Osborne goes off in turn 4 from the 3rd position. What happened to him? Oh, he just goes too far over the edge. That's a great job keeping it off the wall. That could have been bad. The caution truck gets to do its little wheelie again. I think. So we'll see a single file restart this time. Now less than 10 laps to go. Pace truck pulls off. Leader can go whenever he wants here. 7 laps to go. Cuts it to the bottom. Here we go. Back here, 2 and 3 wide for the lead. Vickery up here at the top, Tupper in the middle, Telder at the bottom. As they'll be coming to 4. Oh, the 17 goes off. Brett rolls. Caution's out. With 4 laps to go. Let's see what happens. Rolling that high side pretty well. He just goes off. And then stops here to keep it off the wall. And unfortunately stopping in that area brings out the caution every time. A wild win here at one of the tougher tracks to race at on iRacing with the 358 Modifieds. And IndyCar pretty much here at Lernersville. Again, tomorrow night, join us at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the dirt track there. We'll have the 358s there from the Short Track Super League. And then also with that, the TI Truck Series from the Charlotte Roval. So we'll be at Charlotte all evening long tomorrow. Here we go. Going to go back to green. 3 to go. Will this be the last restart we get? How about Vickery up to the 3rd position? Tupper up to 4th, who won the heat race earlier. Telder trying to roll that bottom. Tupper in the middle, Telder on the bottom. Steffen back there in the 6th position. As Talbot tries to hold off Conrad. White flag, final lap. Conrad trying to make a move here, see if he can get the run on the top side here. Slide job coming. Not going to be able to do it, though, as Talbot will get the main event at Lernersville. Conrad Vickery finishes third. Tupper and Telder your top five. Fantastic race. And you'll see the final results roll across the top of the track. You see the 14 pulls into victory lane. And a fantastic race it was. Stefan finishes 6th, Justin 6th, 7th. Benedetto top 10. Duranko back to 9th. Ladisor gets 10th, excuse me. Luke Daniels 11th. Nicholson comes back to 12th. Osborne, Suavely, Cobb finishes 15th. Brett Rolls 16th. Grew or Fontaine finishes 17th. Andrew Clark finishes 18th. Kevin Davis and Lance Ripka, your 20 finishers, and the topman did not start the main event this evening. All right, that is going to do it. Appreciate everybody joining us for the race here this evening and for the little bit of time we had on the air tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, we'll be back tomorrow night from the Charlotte Motor Speedway from the Rollville and for the race at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See ya!